Welcome back to Auto Legends. Today we take a deep dive into the 2026 GMC Savana 3500 QS, focusing on its exterior styling, giving a brief look inside, and pushing it on the road to see what it can really do. Picture this: arriving at a work site or a loading dock, and there sits the Savana 3500 QS in all its rugged authority. From the front, the bold grille dominates, angular, purposeful, flanked by modern LED headlights. The bumper is robust, with integrated fog lights and sculpted lines that lend a bit of flair to what is otherwise a no-nonsense van. The body is tall and boxy, but GMC has subtly refined the sides with character lines that break up the flat surfaces. The muscular wheel arches hint at the payloads this thing can carry. Down the sides you'll see long doors, wide sliding side doors, depending on the configuration, and strong belt lines that run straight and true from front to rear. The rear is solid and functional. Large barn doors open wide for cargo access, with squared-off taillights and a bumper built to take a beating. The overall appearance is heavy-duty, purposeful, and built more for function than fashion. And that's exactly how GMC intended it to be. Moving inside, though just a quick tour, the cabin is efficient, tough, and designed to take abuse. Materials are hard-wearing plastics, durable upholstery, and straightforward controls. The dashboard is plain but logical, with controls laid out for ease of use. The steering wheel is large and ergonomically shaped, making it easy to maneuver this big rig around tight spots. The gauge cluster is clear, with analog dials and a small digital display for trip info. Depending on trim, you may get a modest infotainment screen, but it's far from flashy. Usability over luxury is the guiding principle. The seats are supportive but not plush. In a work vehicle like this, durability and ease of cleaning win out over softness. Storage cubbies, overhead bins and door pockets are bound to hold work gear, paperwork, and tools. Visibility is good for such a big vehicle. The wide windshield, tall side windows and generous mirror setup give the driver solid sight lines, which is crucial when you're threading this through busy streets or job sites. Under the hood, GMC offers the 2026 Savana with two powertrain choices, a 4.3L V6 producing around 276 horsepower and 298 lb-ft of torque, or a more potent 6.6L V8 putting out approximately 401 horsepower and 464 lb-ft of torque. Both engines are mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Fueling is via conventional gasoline. This van is not chasing hybrid or electrified power for now. In terms of towing, the V6 versions are rated in the ballpark of 6,300 to 6,700 lbs depending on wheelbase, while the V8 models push those numbers up toward 9,200 to 9,600 lbs. The payload and GVWR figures are impressive. The 3500 variant can manage much heavier loads than the 2500 version. On the road, the Savana 3500 QS feels sturdy and dependable. It's not going to win races, but in its domain, hauling cargo, towing trailers, running errands in urban and highway settings, it gets the job done. The engine torque gives it enough grunt for merging and passing. The 8-speed auto shifts cleanly with a tow-haul mode that holds gears longer under load. Braking and handling are solid for the class. This van carries its weight well, and while body roll is present due to the height and weight, it's controlled. Ride comfort is adequate. When empty, it can feel firm, but when laden, the suspension settles nicely and absorbs bumps competently. If you push hard, it doesn't feel nimble, but that's not its mission. Its strength lies in consistent, dependable performance under load. Of course, with such a utilitarian vehicle comes trade-offs. Fuel economy is not a highlight. This is a heavy, high-displacement vehicle, so expect consumption to climb when fully loaded or towing. Also, noise and vibration are more noticeable than in passenger cars. But again, in this segment, that's acceptable. The 2026 Savana 3500 QS doesn't pretend to be a luxury van. It's a workhorse that's polished just enough to be pleasant without losing its grit. To wrap up, the 2026 GMC Savana 3500 QS stands firm in its role, rugged, capable, practical. Its exterior shows strength and purpose. The interior keeps things simple and functional. And under the hood, The powertrains and chassis deliver on the promise of utility. For fleet use, contractors, haulers, or anyone needing a dependable heavy-duty van, it's a strong contender. If you like, I can also prepare a video narration script with callouts or B-roll suggestions for Auto Legends.